You're saying to yourself, okay, I need to get CMMC compliant. I've got a contract on the line. Maybe I've already lost one. I've talked to a few IT companies. They all say they do CMMC. And now I have no idea who to actually trust or where to start. That's the problem. And it's what this video is going to help you solve. We put together 2 detailed, publicly available lists, one covering the best CMMC-managed IT providers in the Washington, D.C. metro area, and one specifically for Virginia. Both are on our website, linked in the description. Full transparency. We're on both lists. We're also going to tell you how to find a provider who might be a better fit for your situation, because the whole point of this video is to help you make a good decision. We've been serving small and mid-sized businesses in Virginia and D.C. for nearly 30 years. We got into CMMC because our manufacturing and engineering clients needed it, not because we spotted a compliance trend and pivoted. That distinction matters, and we'll come back to it. Here's why this can't wait. The DoD is writing CMMC into contracts right now. Prime contractors are pushing it down to their subcontractors. And if you're a smaller manufacturer, an engineering firm, a design shop, you may have assumed this didn't apply to you. It probably does. Virginia is one of the most concentrated defense contracting states in the country. Companies across the state are realizing they need CMMC compliance, and they need someone to actually do it for them, not hand them a 47-page gap analysis they don't know how to act on. The risk isn't just a failed audit. It's watching contracts go to your competitors who already got this done while you were still figuring out who to call. Beyond the basics of expertise, certifications, and 24/7 support, here are a few lesser-known criteria to consider. Will this provider guide you through every stage of CMMC, or just hand you a gap analysis and call it a day? You need a partner who owns the whole process with you. Do they know how to properly scope your CUI environment? Skipping this step is how organizations end up massively overspending on solutions they never actually needed. Can they show you real compliance artifacts, actual policies, MFA screenshots, config files, log entries, not just generic templates? If they can't show you solid samples up front, that's a red flag. Can they handle the technical side, like selecting and configuring FedRAMP authorized platforms, such as Microsoft 365 GCC High? Do they understand the realities of a smaller business? You need a cost-effective approach and a spending plan that gets you to certification without breaking the bank. We applied this criteria to ourselves the same way we applied them to everyone else. Here's what that looks like in practice. Our clients are manufacturers, engineers, and companies where IT isn't just screens and servers. It's connected production floors, physical security systems, operational technology that most MSPs have never touched. Think of a 35-person machine shop in the Shenandoah Valley. They've got CNC equipment, a production floor, and one IT person who keeps the lights on. They just found out their prime contractor requires CMMC Level 2. They call a national MSP who quotes them a package built for a law firm. It doesn't fit. Nothing about their actual setup was considered. That's the gap we built our practice around. We work directly with companies like that. 10 to 200 employees. Compliance requirements bumping up against operational complexity. Our clients work with our Virginia-based team and with our owner, Ian McCrae, directly. And every quarter, we sit down with clients and ask, are we delivering what you need to grow? Will your technology handle bigger opportunities? What could go wrong? And how do we prevent it? How is your business changing? And does your technology need to change with it? Because CMMC isn't the finish line. It's the baseline that lets you compete for contracts your non-compliant competitors can't even bid on. Would that not change how you think about compliance spending? Here's what you can do right now. Review the list we provide in the description. If you're in the DC Metro, start there. If you're anywhere else in Virginia, pull up the Virginia list. Don't try to evaluate 10 providers at once. Pick 2 or 3 that fit your size and your situation. If you're under 50 employees and you're still not sure where your CUI actually lives in your systems, You need a provider who maps out your actual systems before they quote you anything, not one who sends a price before they've asked a single question. If you want to talk through your situation before you call anyone, we offer a free 30-minute consultation with our CEO. You'll walk away with a realistic picture of what you actually need and what it will cost, whether or not you work with us. The companies that get CMMC done are going to win contracts the others can't touch. The ones still waiting are going to keep losing bids they should have won. Find a provider who does the work, not just talks about it. One who can show you the actual artifacts before you commit. That's the standard we hold ourselves to. It's the standard you should hold every provider on these lists to.